for another MM3 tournament match. So today we're going to see Mello versus ChoobsX, and I will be joined with Nitro.
Hello.
Start the race.
I need to open the restream before I forget.
Alright. Countdown started on their side. We should be able to start soon here.
Are we gonna see? Let's see. Are we gonna see any route differences?
I think they both do top first, if I'm not mistaken.
I know Mello does top first, but I don't know about Choobs.
I think Choobs also does top first, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't seen him run in a while though, so I can't really tell, but
Well,
I'm pretty sure he does top first.
I guess we'll find out. Oh, looks like the countdown started from over on my side, at least.
Let's go. And here we go.
And we're gonna start this match. Yep, they both do top first.
Alright, so just like a quick disclaimer, this route is like the most difficult of the three main routes. You can do Magnet first or Gemini first in this game, but this route is technically the fastest because you skip some sections thanks to Rush Jet. But the big coin of this route is you start with three very difficult stages, and this one is no exception. So they might do some safe strat, mostly at the end of the stage. But other than that, this is not that of a difficult stage. You just don't want to take too much damage because for the boss fight you need to take some damage, and you still have to mash the scats. And Choobs is having a little bit of trouble here.
The only other route I can think of that's unoptimal is probably Needle first.
Yeah, it's just almost nobody runs this in those days. I think it was
I think
at first a casual route has been made. I'm not even sure. I've never seen it actually.
I know Infant Mystery actually did Needle first. Ooh, Mello taking a hit.
Yeah, you should be fine though. He has enough health. As long as you don't have 4 HP going to the fight, it should be alright.
Yeah. If you do, you play it safe, but
so they both bailed on the big jump, which is totally fair. You can make this jump without waiting, but that's pretty risky, as you can easily die if you just time your jump wrong. So here the objective is to get this kill, and I think it's 3 cycle. So Mello got the right cycle here, and I think Choobs is good too. Yeah, so they both got the good fight. That's perfect. So Mello is a bit ahead.
Choobs did play it a little safer though.
Yeah, I think they both do those as their main strat. You can just press B and time all your shots.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see them both go to Shadow here.
This is where things are getting problematic now. So Shadow is not that it's a pretty fun stage, but the reason why this stage is really notorious to kill runs is because of the last room and the parachutes. We're gonna see that really soon. We still have a proto fight though, which is kind of hard to do optimally still. Any proto fight anyway, but this one is not the hardest though.
Mello takes a hit due to Proto, while Choobs does not.
I think they got the same cycle, so time-wise that's almost the exact same.
Yeah.
And here's the dark room. So all those hits are calculated to make sure you kill the eyeballs as fast as you can to reduce lag. So Mello is doing a great job here. Choobs is also doing a pretty good job. It's just a little bit less optimal, but still a pretty good job. And
Let's
we'll see
see.
here from MelloFlowz the pair sheets.
Are they gonna play it safe or are they gonna play it risky? Mello's gonna play it safe.
Yeah, it's totally fair, considering it's so hard to do them optimally. Yeah, they both play safe. It's totally
Yep,
fair.
they're both gonna play safe, but
Yeah.
that's fair. This is a race you don't want to lose.
Yeah.
You want to go as fast as possible, so you just don't want to die.
Yeah, they both did the exact same thing. So
Choobs-
technically, they didn't lose any time. I think Mello avoided the frog head though, and very
He
good
did.
kill.
Mello used top spin on that guy while Choobs took the hit.
Yeah, I think he got a lower war spawn, so okay, you should be fine. Yeah, there you go. You really want to make sure that you don't hit Shadow as he slides, because in that case, it's gonna drain all your ammo and you're pretty much screwed, and you have to either finish him with Buster, and I think you can only use Buster actually, so this is the only choice you can have in this route.
Yeah. If you hit him while you're sliding, you might as well just say bye-bye to all your ammo.
Yeah, you can react to it, but that's really difficult, and when he does that, and you want to also go fast, you might just get owned by Shadow like that. Fortunately, this didn't happen here, so that's pretty cool.
Here we go. They're both gonna head into Gemini. Gemini's also not the easiest of the stages.
It's probably, honestly, I think this is, on movement-wise, the hardest of the three. Usually
Yeah.
Shadow is more reset heavy than Gemini, but Gemini is also really hard, especially for this notorious, block side room that's coming up.
And
here.
we're about to go silent from Mello's side.
So this is a
Ooh,
glitch
Mello
we use
missed
to...
his zip.
So for the music, we basically kill the music because we're skipping the proto-fight cutscene by sliding and jumping into the pit right away. This basically saves about
Ooh,
a lot of time.
Choobs got the zip while Mello didn't.
Yeah, the zip saved about 3 seconds, I think.
I
if you
think
do it
so.
the right way.
I don't know off the top of my head.
So there's a bunch of ways to do that zip, and basically it saved 3 seconds to do it. Pretty cool thing.
Mello's
And-
gonna use the Rush Marine.
Let's go Marine. So this room here is like very difficult, so technically using Marine is like the safe way of doing it, which is totally fair. Ooh, Mel almost got hit by this dragonfly here, pretty scary. And Choobs opt to do the Shadow Blade strat. Interesting, okay.
Which is a lot safer.
Oh
Oh,
no, he took a death!
Mello! Looks like Choobs is gonna be ahead by a little bit.
Yeah, now he definitely has the lead now. And Mello also have to do the whole room with the music now, which is way more difficult than it looks, because usually we used to practice this room without music. So doing it with music can be very awkward.
By the way, I just switched the audio over the Choobs.
Gemini fight is also a pretty interesting fight. It's not that hard, but there's like a lot of ways you can kill that guy. So Choobs opt to do the rather safe fight, which is totally fair. You can very easily damage-less this fight by simply just bouncing around with Shadow Blades. We'll see how Mello does it.
Looks like he's gonna do the shot up and diagonals.
It's a little bit faster because you can sneak more shots in. I think you can also just A plus B twice, and that also works. There's like a bunch of ways to kill this fight. Like almost like every top runners in this game have like a different way of killing this guy. It's a pretty, I don't know.
In Buster only, I know it's a lot different.
Yeah, and Buster only you just like wiggle and like do some weird shenanigans, and that's...
I think you can get like 3 shots per cycle.
Yeah, it's a very weird fight, boss only. All right, and now we passed the 3 nightmare, and we up to
we have a
now.
break. We have a break, a little bit of a break, but you still can't let your guard down.
This stage is Some people name this free duel because it's not really that hard. You rarely die unless you really chain the stakes a lot. The only very big problem or big time loss that can happen in that stage is this fight coming up on Choobs' sides here.
Choobs opts to take the dodge to the big like mech instead of taking the hit.
Okay, really good pattern from Choobs. He got the low jump with the hand throw. So this is like the best pattern because, well, the low jump is pretty easy to hit, and then when he throw the hand, you know you have like pretty much all the time to throw the last shot without missing the shot. So that's a really good pattern because you really don't want to miss a shot on this fight. So Melo got the jump instead, so he unfortunately no-jua the laser here.
And this is best of 3, I just want to say that, and also is loser's bracket.
Yeah, so basically the loser of this match is going to be unfortunately
eliminated, but still go support them. They're both really good runners.
Alright. So Magnet now. So Magnet is like a bit easier compared to his Magnet first route. Because now we can use Rush Jet, and we also have Shadow Blade now.
Yes. Oh wait, did Mello miss?
A route change here. This is impressive.
Wait, did Mello miss clicker?
No, this is actually you can do whatever you want here. It doesn't matter. I think the only matter is the menu. So
wait, so does that mean Mello goes to Magnet next?
Probably, yeah. I do that too. I do Snake, then Magnet. But I think the people tend to do Snake first instead of Magnet because you can do zips and snakes that are quite difficult to like execute, and there can be some pretty heavy reset points in Snake.
Yeah,
Magnet is a rather easy stage, so you rather do Magnet later than earlier. But I guess if you play safe, it doesn't really matter on which stage you start with.
I mean, I do Magnet first, so I have no clue about these differences.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, it doesn't really matter because you still have all the weaknesses. Like, he's still gonna use Shadow Blade. So Magnet has 2 different patterns. So unfortunately, he got the good pattern but didn't quite execute it properly. So with the freeze pattern, you can kill him very quickly to the middle. As when he jumps, you have to wait that Magnet goes back down to deal the last shot, which loses a little bit of time. Well, Melo is cruising through Snake.
Give me 1 second.
Jumping.
I will be right back. Just give me 1 second.
So we can see Melo jumping here with Rush Jet. Basically, this is just to prevent Mega Man to be drawn on screen, and that's also reduce the lag because this game lags a lot. So if we can somehow reduce the lag, we have to do it. And meanwhile, we have Choobs on hard. Choobs has a pretty interesting route with for top first. It's not. I guess it's fine. It's just something I've not seen that often. Meanwhile, we have Melo starting Magnet, so hard actually has like defense strats. Also, we'll see Melo doing defense strats here, as he also used Shadow Blade here. We've seen Choobs using Buster. The good usage of Shadow, I mean, the good point with Shadow is that you can very quickly kill Proto because you deal like 2 HP of damage per hit. So
I'm back. Sorry
up
about
the
that.
fight quite quickly. Yeah, welcome back. And here we have the hardest pro fight, definitely, because this is the only fight that's not flat ground, and dealing shot with it is like very difficult and can be quite slow sometimes, especially if you miss a bunch. So you got a pretty decent fight here, so it's pretty good. Meanwhile, we can see Mello also using Rush Jet here to like very quickly clear that section, as we see Choobs killing hard.
Yep, Choobs is getting hard.
He got the froze skip, but he unfortunately missed a bunch of shots, so he definitely lost a bit of time here. It's still good because he managed to skip the froze. Because basically hard can froze if you don't take damage from him. So yeah, that's like a bit slow to do that. And we see Mello getting the actual bad pattern from Magnet. So that's the pattern I was talking about earlier, when he just jumps and you have to wait that he goes back down to actually deal the last shot.
Do you know who's ahead? I think it's still Choobs, right?
Yeah, it should be Choobs right now. That's still Choobs is a pretty different route, so it's kind of hard. But we should see who is ahead by who starts Spark first, basically.
Yeah.
So I think Choobs is like, I don't know, I want to say 20 seconds ahead, but I'm not entirely
sure. I have no clue what the route differences.
Yeah, because they both do top first right now, but the thing is they also both use different top first route that basically doesn't change anything time-wise, or barely anything. And so the only way we can tell when whoever is ahead is by seeing the last stage, because it's always Spark. But regardless, I think Choobs is still ahead because Mello died anyway, so...
I think the only route that doesn't have Spark Blast is Gemini.
Yeah. You think that's with Shadow, I think.
I think so. I could probably check with my friend like within 2 seconds, because he's like almost right next to me, so... Could probably ask him.
So here we're seeing a different strat that actually is pretty difficult, because Mello used Rush Coil, keep Rush Coil to kill those Deezer. The reason he does that is because you can actually use Rush Coil here. And Choobs died on the cloud section. I got nothing into what that is. It was the cloud platform or whatever that is. It's not a hard death, but it's still enough to basically brings back Choobs to even on the
my friend said you finish with what's it called, Shadow first, and you do Spark third.
That's fair. So we've seen Mello using Shadow Blade here, as I said earlier. So this strat here he actually uses actually way difficult at the start, because you have to use Rush Coil to kill the user. And
I believe Choobs is still ahead though, even with that death.
No, I don't think so. I think he's actually behind.
Oh yeah, he is behind.
Okay, so he's gonna kill... It's about like it's a very short lead though.
Yeah, and now we're on Mello's audio. Yes, time for one of my favorite theme songs, Sparkman.
So Spark is not that hard of a stage. It's probably why we do it last, because like
it's a breather.
There's not much that can kill the runner except maybe the last room. But other than that, the stage is pretty straightforward.
Even then, the last room, if you really don't feel comfortable doing the blocks, you can just use Rush Jet.
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, it's not a difficult room. And Mello goes for the force slide, I think. I didn't saw that. That's a pretty swag strat. I mean, it's faster, but I found it pretty risky in runs.
Looks like Mello is just staying on Magnet.
It's gonna be the strat. Basically you wanna stay on Magnet in case you get drops. So if you have 4 drops, you can basically kill this block here and switch to Shadow Blade. Unfortunately, Mello kinda missed the Shadow Blade hit. So he killed the block too late.
I mean, it doesn't really cost him a lot of time, because Choobs also took the hit to the little net. So it doesn't actually really Yeah, now it definitely doesn't cost him any time.
Yeah, it's still faster to kill the Doozer, like, with the magnet. Not by much, though, yeah. But
And
the good thing
Mellow.
about this is you can still use magnets afterwards. So the lead is still to Mellow here. It's not by much,
Yep.
though.
Only, I think, by maybe 10-15 seconds, if that.
So just for the Spark
Ooh.
fight, Spark has some different patterns.
Oh, wait, is he? Oh, Choobs almost could have died if Spark did a jump to him.
Yeah, it would have been fine. There's just by his health, he could have just kept mashing as he did. It would have been fine.
Anything can change in the robots, the Doc Robos. These stages are brutal.
Yeah, especially the one coming up here. So they're probably gonna use the same order, which is Doc Gemini, Doc Shadow, Needle, and Spark to finish. So this room is mostly notorious to kill runs because it's very difficult, and there's a lot of pits and block slide you can do. And the big killer here is also short drops. You have to be really careful about that.
Wait,
So
Choobs went to Doc Shadow instead of Doc
interesting.
Gemini.
So we can't really see who is ahead then, but it doesn't really matter because you don't get any weapons from the dock, so you can pretty much start them in any order, so it's totally fine.
We can kind of see who's ahead by them, what time they leave the stage.
Yeah, I mean, not really, because, like, some docks are more shorter than others. Like, for example, Doc Spark is shorter, so...
Well, yeah, that would mean they're in the lead though for a certain period.
But yeah, we can like approximately tell by just the number of deaths and execution mistakes, I guess.
Looks like Mellow is done with his flash fight. Not a bad flash fight for Mellow though.
Yeah, he basically got the like very difficult part of Doc Gemini done. I mean, this section is still pretty scary, but if you play it's kind of safe. It should not be that hard. We'll see what strat he goes for.
Let's see the wood strat from Choobs.
You unfortunately respawn the fish. So the point of that strat is you wanna just kill as much enemy as you can to reduce all the lag possible.
It looks like they're almost even again, almost a little bit, but
it's hard to tell.
I think Mellow's still a little bit ahead.
It's hard to tell because all and shoot sticks of death.
Well, now Mellow's definitely ahead. We can tell now.
Yeah. But yeah, this section, I think he might have slide too late. And the problem is in this game, the slides are in a 8 frame roll. So basically, you have to wait 8 frames before slide, and he got owned by the short drop again.
Another death.
So here he got scared by a short.
Oh
it's a game
no,
over.
the game over. That costs a lot of time.
That's pretty rough because you have to do the whole first section again. It's not the longest section ever, so
wait,
it's fine.
I just realized, did Choobs get the death? I mean the music despawn? I have no clue. I guess we can tell by lag.
Yeah, we could tell that Mel got it. So
Mellow
basically,
got it.
The way the music despawn works is like you take a death as you trigger a screen transition. So apparently the game just completely forgets to check if you actually died on the second screen, and it basically just kills the music and saves like 2 seconds or 2.5. So
the game just forgets you're there and forgets to kill you until the Doc Wood fight.
So yeah, it saves like a bit of time. It's actually really useful for this section here because it almost doesn't lag. So
yeah, every time that I don't get that music despawn, I have to go for that little part. It's so laggy. Let's see, are they both gonna do the Doc Wood strat?
Yeah, they're probably going to do the same strat. I think Choobs actually played a bit safer because he was a bit low. Oh, actually, Mellow also plays safe. Okay, so this is an actual safer strat. You can actually get 5 hits and actually make the strat faster, but the way he does it is he takes damage from the short leaf instead of the big row of leaves, and that can save you some HP. So technically you save a bit of time on the next room because then the refill is a bit shorter. And it also is a better, like a safer play, kinda.
Looks like Choobs got it this time. Mellow also got it.
Alright, so about to
They're
end
both
up.
gonna use top spin.
We'll see how many double hits they can get. You can double hit this guy by aiming for the corners, and I mean basically you wanna hit him the frame he turns back on. That's how you get double hits. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna see that here, but still decent fight. I think they got a pretty good pattern.
Choobs coming out of Dark Shadow, now going into Dark Gemini. And Mellow going into Dark Needle.
So here is gonna be... I mean, Dark
Here's
Needle
where-
is not that hard, honestly.
It's not
so-
that hard, but there's still a
Oh, and
No,
Choobs takes a death
Choobs!
again on the Dark Gemini first room. This room is really hard. Like, it's so easy to
It
just
is,
make
yeah.
a mistake and just die like that. You
Even-
can just miss time a jump, like take a drop that leads to your death. Like, it's very easy to like panic and like die like Choobs just did here.
Yeah, even though Dark Needle's still not that hard, there is still a space where you can die.
Yeah, it's like the
after
big
the
problem
air.
of Dark Needle is this fight here, because if you don't get it in the 2 cycle, you're most likely gonna take more damage than usual, which can cause a lot of issues. We'll see how
Which-
Middle does it. He got the strap pretty good though. He should be able to
Which-
get a 2 cycle here. Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, and
It's not
if
the
you ta-
fastest 2 cycle, but still pretty
Yeah.
good.
and if you take enough damage, if you mess up this upcoming strat, you could potentially die.
Yeah, it's like pretty rare of dying here, I'd say. Like the most common problem is you leave this fight with very little HP, and that could make this section here that Middle is on quite scary. Basically here you wanna, as just like in Snake, you jump to despawn Mega Man from the screen so it does not is not being drawn here,
Looks
and
like-
you can save time with it. But the second thing you want to do that also is you want to time this jump right so you can also despawn the dragonflies that came to attack you. So this saves also sometimes. And here he actually took damage from the big man, so I think almost everything can kill him. I think he's gonna end up with 1 HP though. My bad, he has 4. But still, it's very scary. Is that 2 now? So he's going to E-Tank, which is fair, I think.
And if
Pretty
you tank-
scary here.
I probably wouldn't have E-Tanked. I don't usually use Snake on the 4th hit for these mini bosses.
Yeah, you can use Shadow too. The most common strat, yeah, you use Snake. Shadow is more like the backup if you actually miss the Snake strat. Like,
I
let's say
just
you miss
usually
the
menu the
Snake,
Buster
it's actually too
or
high,
shoot at
you
Shadow.
just use Shadow to be safer. And Crash is a pretty easy fight as long as you don't like.
Yep. Looks like Mellow is going to come out of his 3rd dock stage, while Choobs is coming out of his 2nd.
So it's about like a dock stage difference around there. It's hard to tell because the thing is, as I think Precy said in the chat, like Dock Gemini is like the longest of all 4. So
Yeah, I have chat open, but he said Doc Gemini is way longer.
yeah, it's way longer.
And Lau just said a 30-second longer difference, so
I think we could see the lead. I mean, I don't think he did Dock Spark. I mean, Choobs. So technically here we could see the actual lead of Mellow here by like.
yeah, we can
That
see the
about it.
lead. He's probably going to finish before Choobs finishes, but while we still have 6 Wily stages and Breakman, so
Yeah, I mean it's not over. Like this, Dock Spark can be scary. The first half is very easy. There's nothing crazy can happen,
Yeah.
honestly, unless you go for a very dumb strat like the block slides on the conveyors. But
even though Wily stages aren't too easy. Ooh, Choobs might get the 3 cycle.
yeah, so see, that's what I was
Ooh.
talking about. So here got a 2 cycle, so he ends up the fight with very little HP. So he's probably gonna E-Tank. Yeah, that's fair. That's the big issue with this fight. Is
Mhm.
like if you don't do it properly, you may take more damage than normal, and you end up with like almost no HP. Which, if you don't take an E-Tank, could make this section here very scary, especially the last half of it, because you take 1 damage
Yeah.
you're dead.
Here we go. Mello going into not one of the hardest fight, but one of the most.
It's tricky.
It's
Like,
a tricky
you can
fight.
this fight can really
Really
quickly get out of hand, especially if he keeps doing very big jumps. So he missed the first shot. That should be alright. Yeah, really
Yep,
nice
he
recovery.
gets it. Yep. We still have Wily stages though. This is not over just yet.
Yeah, it really depends on what strat he goes for. The Wily stages, especially like Wily 2, can sometimes be very easy to die on.
Yeah, I was gonna say Wily 2 can potentially be a run killer, depending on what strat you go for.
Alright, we'll see. In the meanwhile, Choobs doing Crash while you can get your eyebrows in chat.
I'm looking at chat.
Pretty hard fight
Dang.
for Choobs here. He lost a bit of time. Fortunately, he makes it out of it though.
We got no eyebrows in chat.
Damn, no eyebrows.
I guess no Wily. Mello automatically wins. There's no Wily anymore. We didn't get any eyebrows.
Really nice D-boost from Mello here. This room is probably the most scary room in the entire Wally 1 stage because it's like it's so easy to just miss the D-boost and jump too late and actually die. Where it's not like a big death, it can be pretty scary. Ooh, and Choobs missing the laser. Okay, he's fine.
He's okay.
That was pretty scary.
We're fine. My heart just went up from like 2. Well, actually, no, that's a bit low. From like 80 to like at least 90.
And coming back on Mello's side here, we have probably the most RNG heavy boss in the entire game. You want left spawn, right spawns. You don't want to see left spawn actually. It's bad. But that's not good so far. 2 left, 1 right. Again a left.
Looks like
Yeah, that was not great. Not a great pattern from Mel here. That
I
can
don't
leave
think
shoot some window, but I don't think it's gonna help that much.
I don't believe. Have we seen anybody go for the music despawn and Spark in this tournament yet?
I think Precy did, yeah.
Because I was gonna say, I know Choobs didn't, because his
I mean, most
so
of the runner won't go for that because the big problem with music despawn and the part is like if you miss it, you have to redo the whole first half again, which is not good. Plus,
is,
it
like,
doesn't
very
save that much
risky.
time because you only have like 2 big always that you save time on. So it's like maybe a second and a half you save at most. So it's not as big as like Dark Shadow.
Here we go, Here we go with Doc Gemini. I mean, not Doc Gemini. Doc Quick.
He's gonna be fine.
I think.
Yeah,
Yep, he's fine. Here we go. Choobs just about to enter the Wily.
Alright. Are we gonna see some
3204.
easy devils from Mello here? He needs 10 hits. Yes, easy.
30.
Let's go.
So yeah, I'd say they're about 5 to 10 minutes behind each other.
Yeah, it's a pretty big lead that Mello's has here. Unless like massive disaster happens in Wadi 4, I don't think.
Just like in Mega Man 2, Wily 4 is annoying.
I mean, it's kind of different because
It's like it's a lot different because it's the bosses, the fights, but like it's also can mess up your run if you do something wrong. Like there's 3 bosses that you can get soft locked in.
Yeah, I mean it's very unlikely that we will see stuff like that.
I mean that, but we still have to consider that possibility and option.
Yeah,
but it's very, very low chance that it happens.
The
But if
big
it
problem
does, it
that can
costs a
happen
lot.
is if you actually like game over in this day. I think this is like more common. I mean, it's actually very uncommon still, but the big probability to game over is it's more likely to game over in Wadi 4 than actually softlock, I'd say. Like I've
Yeah,
never seen the softlock ever, and
I
I've been
think I've
learning this game
seen
for
it
like
once.
almost 2 years now. so
Yeah, well, it's still a possibility, and if it happens, it loses like
yeah.
10 to 15 minutes. Because you have to go all the way
Hopefully,
back to Wily 1.
hopefully it does well. Meanwhile, Choobs is also cruising through the Wilies. So there's not like the first half of the stage is pretty short, but you can take a lot of damage. The one that Melo just did. I didn't saw most of this section. I was looking at Choobs, but he looks pretty good on health, so he should be fine. Okay. I think he didn't meant to do that. He wanted to go left, but he missed a shot, so he had to go right
Yeah.
again.
Looks like we're gonna see Choobs going to Wily 2.
Not bad, Shadow. Let's go.
Now we're gonna see him. This is one of the soft block bosses.
Oh, you can soft lock on that one. You can't got freeze, but you can soft lock.
Oh, I thought you could soft lock.
No, you can't.
I know
That's
this
like
is a
you
boss.
can soft lock on this one. I think. I don't even know how. Like it's,
But I don't want to consider that option.
He should be good though. He's like full health for
Yeah.
Gemini. Oh, look at this. Beautiful.
And I think Doc Needle's the other. No, it's not. I think Gemini's the other soft lock boss, right?
I
Or
don't
is it
remember
Needle?
that being a thing.
I think there's one more soft lock boss. It's either this one or Gemini.
You can soft lock in Gemini if you use I think it's if you use Snake or something. Like you can, but that's
Oh
like,
yeah.
it can happen in this situation.
I had that
Easy
happen
to do.
so many times. I had that happen before, and I was in a Mega Man 1 through 6 run.
Yeah, it can happen. I'm not sure exactly why it happens. I think it's if you clone one of the clones in the wrong spot or something. I'm not entirely sure, but
What I heard from one of the other guys is that it happens because you hit the hitbox so quick that the frames weren't able to register the other one.
yeah. But in that situation, this can happen.
It's
I don't
like
think so.
it's like a 2-frame window that happens. So
Oh, that was really
Yeah,
close from Melo here. He got the the lag snake at the end that saved him. Nice.
he got
It's always
Look,
like the moment you just hope that the snake hits, because otherwise you can easily back up, but you lose a bit of time. For races it doesn't really matter, but
here we
for
go.
PB attempts, and if you have like a very short lead and that basically the snake can kill your lead, this can be a pretty scary one. I've been in this situation before. And there you go. Gamma, last fight in the game.
Gamma, and then we're gonna figure out this was all Wily's plan.
He's probably going to use the D-boost strat, yeah. So you can also kill this guy with Snake, but that's like very difficult, so I don't think we're gonna see that here. And GG from Melo, 3708. So meanwhile we have Choobs finishing starting off refight, sorry. He's actually a bit low. He took a lot of damage.
So since Melo finished, do I click done?
No, just like
Just +1.
yeah. I mean, it worked. That's fine. Right. He's probably he's gonna take the health. That's fair. Yeah, he was like it was pretty low. I just hope he doesn't get drained all his ammo from the shadow here. He should be fine. Okay, he's fine. Gonna take the health. Yeah. Good call.
Here we go.
He
We're
does
going
the
into
safety
top.
strat for this fight. The fast strat, you just go to the right and deal him 2 shots, and then go back to the left, which is totally fine too. He's still a bit low, and you take a lot of damage from this fight, so I believe he might play safer. Yeah, I think he didn't want it to take the full damage, because this boss fight can deal you 12 damage if you play it the optimal way. So it's fair that he plays safe here. Oh, he shot the wrong way.
No!
It's fine though.
It's okay, he got the manip.
No, he should be fine now. He has a lot of health.
Yeah, I think he's
Like
fine.
the early V fight can deal a lot of damage. Like the last fight that can deal him a lot of damage is Magnet, depending on what strat he goes for. Because the optimal strat for Magnet is you take damage from him, and Magnet does a big ton of damage. So he got the bad pattern too. He takes the health for safety. I don't think that was necessary, but I guess just for safety, you take that. Oh, he missed the first shot. Missed the second shot. It's fine though. He's just gonna mash his way to the win. Let's go. And here we go. 2 more. So we'll see if he's able to get the quick kill. So you have to be careful on how fast you kill the first phase, because both phases are actually linked together. So the way you kill the first phase affects how you have to handle the second. So here he did a very good job. Like sometimes if you kill the shooter too late, you have to adjust on when you take damage and when you fire your 2 snake lags, because you fire 2 snake to create lag, so you can deal the 7 shots like much easily. I mean much easier. And there we go again. Last fight. Oh, he missed a shot. It's fine.
And GG to Choobs and Mello.
2, I think that was. Nice. That's a pretty rough run from Choobs. I believe he is not happy with his run. I hope he does a better second race.
I hope so. I think we all hope so.
But yeah, pretty good race though. We'll quickly go to the second race.
So we'll give the runners a minute. Looks like Choobs is in the race time.
Meanwhile, we can listen to MM3 credits music.
One of the best credit musics.
I agree. I like this music.
I don't see how anybody can't agree.
I think some people doesn't like it.
Well, some people, but like it's not that easy to just say
yeah,
I don't like it.
I mean, it's like the popular opinion is like that people like this music.
Yeah, it's in my Spotify playlist like 20 times.
I'm not sure which one is the best, honestly. I think I'd say for me, it's my personal preference. I'd say Mega Man 10 is probably the best.
I have not gotten to the end credits of 10.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's I'd say it's for me it's the best, but that's only for me. I don't know about
which one did you say? 4 or?
Yeah.
You said 4, right? Or
I don't even remember what. 4
is
pretty
a good
I mean,
one.
there's no bad ending song in Mega Man. That doesn't exist.
that's debatable. See, That's the
Well,
main.
I mean, if you count the classics, I'd say. I don't know about the others. The
Two?
ones I know at least.
No, I think there's one that I don't, in my personal preference, I don't really like. And that would be the 2. 2's not my favorites. It's okay,
It's
but
pretty good. Like it's
2's okay, but it's not the best.
It has this
thing.
like nostalgic, like I don't know, vibes. I don't
Looks
know. I
like
like it.
Mello's in the race,
It should be ready quite soon now.
so we should be getting this race underway. I need to click next race in the series, I think. Unless you already did that.
I hear you. You just wait on the runners to be ready. Choobs is ready. And Milo's about to be
Yep.
ready.
Wait, did you click the next race in the series, or should I click that? Alright, looks like we're gonna get second race
didn't know.
underway. I've just quit the race, and the runners should be off in just a second here. From our angle, it hasn't started, but from everyone else's, it has. From my side of the thing
it
on
should
race time.
Just some stream delay, it's fine. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, it's
We're coming.
okay.
Okay, Milo just reset, so we should be good too.
Yeah, so
I mean, you probably already reset, but we just saw that he reset. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. There's probably about a 45 to 50 second delay.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair.
But oh wait, why did he reset again?
I think he might have messed it up his timer. Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's okay.
it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Troops seems very competitive from the chat of race time.
All we can hope is that runners do both. A very
I would
close
like to
race.
see a-
That's all we want.
I'm not being biased. I'd like to see a race 3, so I'm running for.
We all want to see a race 3.
Like, I'm not being biased, but I want to see Troops win here, so that way we get a race 3.
Yeah, we want some entertainment. All right, but we just want to get a close race here. Let's. See.
I mean, actually, that kind of depends. I'd like to do the Mega Man 2 weekly too, but.
It's
Well,
okay.
But that's okay. We don't talk about that. I still need to find that on race time because apparently I was disrespectful to the Moz analysis server, so I got banned.
All right. So runners are pretty close there. Ooh, Choobs missing the ladder. It's totally fine.
Let's
But-
see. Nope, they're not gonna prove that. That is the hardest room in human existence.
Yeah, ladders in Mega Man 3s are like
That-
very weird.
that
Like
map room-
you wanna like from all the 6, I think this is definitely the worst ladders. Like you can actually use this to your advantage in some spot, but most of the time that just messing the movement up more than it actually helps. So
Yeah. It looks like Melo's just a little bit ahead.
So here we want to see a 3 cycle from both, and Melo is getting it pretty well. Shoobs may have. Okay, he's fine. Yeah. Pretty good. They're both going to play safe in shadows, so they should be also fine. Like, it's always Gemini in races that can be scary. Mostly for the block slide room and...
I just switched it over to Melo's audio.
Right, so... Milo got, I think he got the bad pattern, so you can get this. You can kill this frog here if the frog jumps high,
Let's see.
and this can.
Good fight from Mello.
Getting a high frog can just help to kill the user with more lag. They both got a pretty good pro fight. And now the dark room. This room is like, as I said earlier already, pretty hard. It's very fun to execute, especially when you do it properly. Looks like Melo does a really good job. Oh, the commentator jinx.
Oro, you jinxed it.
Damn. I'm sorry, Melo.
If Mello loses the lead, hashtag guys. If Mello loses the lead, hashtag blame Oro.
He should be fine though. So as we talked about that, they're going to play safe on the parachutes here. So the fastest strat is normally to slide under its parachutes because waiting here is a bit slow. But the safer play is what they're doing here. Just like wait on every parachute
slides
to come
under
down and kill them with top spin. Like, what pattern Shadow's going to give to runners? Good pattern from Melo. He missed one shot, but that's alright.
That shouldn't cost him so much time. Let's see.
Ooh, he got the slide, but reacted well. Nice. Okay, that was a bit scary, but he got through. Nice.
If he was a little less healthy, he might have died. If he took the hit from
yeah, if he would have missed like
he
one
died.
shot or something, yeah, he would have died again.
Even if he got hit by the jumper, he would have died.
Alright, Gemini. So hopefully we don't see any Gemini devs here. So probably, as I said earlier, the hardest of the 3 first stages for all the execution that's involved into it. Like this first room does not only like have a lot of mash, it also has to be executed properly to like reduce all the possible lag. And those penguins here, the big problem of them is they can sometimes throw more hangs than usual, and that can also screw up all your timing. So it's like very annoying, especially when
we see Mello do Gemini skip. Oh, and Mello's gonna opt to not do the skip.
Yeah, he slid too early, so he did not got it. I think I didn't show exactly what happened, but it seemed like he slid early. We'll see if Choobs gets it.
But like we saw last time, anything can happen. Because Mello took a death in the next screen here.
It's very common to die into the block slide room. I don't remember if he died here, but
yep. Let's see how Mello does this room. He's gonna once again use the Rush Marine.
Yeah, Marine, let's go.
Oh wait, I realized why he died last time. It was the 1-up curse.
The infamous 1-up curse.
Let's see, are we gonna play hopscotch with Rush?
Dang, this is so
I jinxed it. That's on me. That's on me.
Yeah, the thing is, like, this is like a very scary thing, because he was almost about to die on the previous race from that exactly, and he barely missed it on the first race. But here, he may have jumped a bit early, and he got hit by the dragonfly. That's like a... Oh, and he died again. Oh man, that's rough.
Hashtag blame me.
Yeah, it's the thing is he have to do the room with lag, and he can't even use Rush Marine because he doesn't have any emo for it. So he has to have to do this room with music and all the lag. So.
It's not my fault. It's the 1-up's fault, and that's a proven fact. It's the proven fact from all speedrunners that 1-ups is the game's way of saying you're gonna die.
So Shub was pretty safe on the fact. He had a lot of health. Did he die? No, he didn't die, right? No, he didn't.
No, he didn't die.
Yeah, okay. I thought he or, I don't know. I missed what happened because I was checking Mel's screen. But he messed up a few shots on the fight, unfortunately, so he lost a little bit of time. Nothing major,
that's okay. Mel, they're still ahead. And I think, no, we see route difference after the goal. Mello getting the good fight.
So after Needle, we're gonna see some route difference.
No!
Oh, that's annoying. That's like a very classic mistake. You do.
No, I think
first.
that's
like you.
probably around a 3-second time loss. Oh, he gets hit by all of them.
Yeah, it's a classic mistake because like you just jump. Like you jump at the right height, but you just shot too early and you just bonked like the very like top tile of the wall. That's a very frustrating mistake because it like loses a lot of time and lags the game a lot. He should be fine because the stage is not really difficult. Yeah. You might have to play safe on the squishy at the end though. Not sure what is the name of it.
I believe Choobs is probably only a few seconds ahead now.
Yeah, it's still like a whole all the way ahead though, so it's like a good 20 seconds, I'd say.
Yeah, so
if not 25.
Yeah, or maybe even 30. I don't know. I guess we can see the real difference from who leaves at what time.
So he's now going to go for D-boost here. Yeah, that's a fair.
I wouldn't either.
This guy can destroy you like completely. Like you can
die him with his 3 hits.
Yeah, you can deboost him, but the big issue with it is like
Choobs getting a good fight again.
Yeah, you got the hand throw. That's the easy pattern. But yeah, this crusher here that middle just passed through. If you messed up your movement just like that, like you can get damaged twice, and you can like it just destroys your health. So if you're a bit lower than usual on health, you can easily die if you miss the movement a bit. So middle got the good pattern this time with the low jump hand throw, easy pattern, nice and easy. And this is where we're seeing some route change. So Choobs is gonna do, I think, magnet hard snake, I think, and Mello is just doing the classic snake magnet hard.
I just timed both of their times. Mello exited at a 9:32 and Choobs left at a 9:08. So now I need to do math in my head, which I really don't want to do right now, but I'm going to.
So let's talk about just magnet again. While Mello is cruising for snake.
So it looks like Choobs is 24 seconds ahead coming out of the needle.
It's a short lead. Can die. It's like 24, and especially that early is not that big. But
yeah.
So here again we see Choobs using Rush Jet because it's the big time loss of toppers.
Rush Jet is great.
Magnet first, you don't do that section with Rush because you don't have it. So
you don't have it. I wonder why.
Yeah. So other than that, this is a pretty easy stage. Nothing to talk about. It's way harder in Buster only or like Magnet first because you have to like take 0 damage to be optimal for the fight.
It's not that hard. It's real. I mean, it's kind of hard when you don't know how to do it, but once you
I mean, if you wanna be optimal, it's the problem. You wanna take like 0 damage the entire stage, and
I'm optimal all the time. You just gotta learn it. It's not that hard.
Right, and in Mello's side we see jumps to prevent the game from drawing Mega Man sprites.
Choobs is going to go to Hardman. Once again, we can see who's ahead by who gets to spark first.
Alright, so what pattern is he gonna get? He got the second best pattern. So Snake has 3 different patterns. He can either jump at the middle, jump at the left side, or don't jump at all. So the best pattern is when you don't jump at all, because you kill him like very close to the middle and super fast. And the worst is when he jumps to the left, because you kill them on the left side, and it's I think on the room time it's also the slowest. So you got the second best.
And now Mello's going to go into
nice smash from Choobs here.
Looks like Choobs he's gonna offer to do the mashing strat with the monkey.
Yeah, he didn't do like he didn't do like quite optimally, like it probably didn't save a lot of time with it because he stopped there, but it's still pretty good, like considering he killed him pretty bad.
Choobs is in why can't I think?
And again, we're seeing a different strat again from Mello. He used like Shadow Blade because it's way easier to kill Proto with it.
Choobs is in hard while Mello's in magnet. I think Choobs is still like, gonna be ahead even after this.
Yeah, I mean he didn't die, so he should be ahead.
Well, I mean that's logic, but you know, there's still possibilities.
Because the route they're doing here is the same time-wise. It's just preference, pretty much. Like the menus are almost the same, I think.
It depends, yeah. If like Choobs, I know Mello's is a little. His stage is a little bit faster at the moment. Magnet is probably a few seconds faster than
nice,
hard. But looks like Choobs is ahead probably by another like 1 to 2 minutes.
I didn't saw the pattern.
pretty solid lead.
I didn't saw Mel's pattern, but he looks.
Oh wait, I forgot he has Snake. I forgot that he has.
I think he's doing Magnet Heart Snake, as I said earlier.
Never mind, I lied.
So technically, we should see after he's done what lead he has, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like exactly what lead he has. Pretty much.
Or if Mello is or if Mello takes back the lead.
Yeah. Well, so far I think Choobs is still the lead because Mello just started hard and Choobs is already.
I know he has the lead right now, but like.
Yeah.
What Snake is a longer stage than hard, but.
Alright,
so disregard my he's ahead by 1 to 2 minutes thing, cause I forgot that he completely had Snake. I forgot Snake was a thing.
Oh, not by that much. I think it's
yeah,
like maybe like 30 seconds at worst.
I know that now.
Not by that much.
I forgot Snake even existed.
Yeah, it's alright. But yeah, I think it's only like after that they're both going to spark, so I think it's barely. Oh, he missed the rush coil here. That's a very common mistake. Like you place it kind of early and you overslide. I don't know if it's a word. But
I believe it, and it loses a little bit of time, not that much time, but.
No, it's just an annoying mistake. The problem is it's a bit low. That's the problem here. So
I think it might lose a few frames, but I don't think it loses like even a second.
Oh, he might have lost a second because he had to he fell back down and he had to re-grab the ladder. So I'm pretty sure he lost at least 1 second from that. But that's not the point here. Like the problem is that he can't go for the fast fight because he's too low for that. So he has to play safer. So that's gonna lose him a bit of time because he has to take the freeze from hard.
Decent fight from. I think Choobs also got the second best pattern.
Yeah, he got the middle jump.
Not a bad fight from Mello, even though he had to play his save.
So the lead is way closer than I thought it was. It's like maybe okay. So Choobs exited at 16-19, yeah. And here Mello's gonna exit at 27, yeah. So 9 seconds, right?
Yeah. And we do see a change once again in the Doc Robo stages. So.
Yeah, because they're both using a different Doc route, which is
they just go opposite of each other for the first two. Choobs goes to Doc Shadow while Mello goes to Doc Gemini. So they're just
this link stop after they're both done with the troopers.
Yeah, they're just opposites of each other. Looks like Choobs is gonna play it safe in that room. This is really close. If Choobs makes even one mistake, it could be all. Mello could take
slide. Let's go, Mello. Gaming.
Absolutely gaming.
That strat is like, it's not that hard. It's just so scary for me, at least. I still like chicken out sometime and just still go for 3 slides at times because I'm scared of it.
Wait, you could get 3 slides in that room? I thought you could only get 2.
You can get 4.
You can get
Middle
4?
got 3.
Wow, I must be really bad at this game.
Alright,
I take 2 slides, and that's it.
Last room here. I was talking about like the before the block, so maybe we're not talking about the same room now.
Oh, yeah, no, we're not talking about the same room.
Yeah.
I always do.
Yeah, so about the cards are different. So Mellow stage was a bit better than Choobs. Let's see what the pattern is. We want Spark to not. That's the worst pattern for Choobs here, and I think second best pattern for Mellow here. So Mellow is gonna save some bit of time. Unfortunately, Mellow didn't jump at the end.
I think they are in sync right now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Sync. We love it. We love sync. 0-second difference.
Amazing.
Now, whose audio to play is the better question.
Yeah, we can just stay there for now.
Yeah, just stay on Choobs. It doesn't matter.
That's pretty epic, Steve, yeah.
That is sick.
Yeah, Mellow technically had the chance to save sometime. The problem is I think he messed up one shot, so he didn't have the chance to jump on...
I mean, I'm fine with him not saving time. I like sync. I like sync, so...
Yeah, so I think... Yeah, so here we're seeing, as we said earlier, route difference.
Yeah,
so...
and this time we get to see Choobs did get the music despawn.
Nice. And Mellow is cruising through this very hard first room in Dog Gemini. It's probably the scariest room with the water section that's gonna come up later in the stage. But he's doing a pretty good job so far. I hope he doesn't get trolled and drop. Yeah, he's fine. Nice.
Or I don't think you're supposed to say words. We've already seen how commentators can jinx legitimately everybody in the world.
Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. He didn't die.
So we're fine.
So Choobs is also in a very scary section. Not really that hard, but he just passed it.
He almost like fell through it.
Yeah, so you can't, like, those platforms are a bit awkward. You can actually slide on them. It's called clutch jumps, but it's pretty risky, and we're not gonna see that here.
It's stressful. Looks like Choobs is gonna enter his first fight first. But who's gonna come out of it first?
So Choobs messing up his strat, so he just did the normal, like the easy normal strat, when you just take 5 hits and double damage on the leaf. The big issue with that strat is you take a lot of damage.
Let's see. Hopefully Choobs does not die here and take a game over again. And I'm knocking on wood.
Mellow again respawned the fish. That was a pretty good room for Mellow though.
Choobs is playing it safe.
That's like totally fair after what happened earlier. That's totally fair. I don't blame him at all. That's actually a pretty good. That's a pretty good play.
He was in the lead and then he lost it because of that.
Yeah, I'd say Mellow. Yeah, probably Mellow is in the lead right now because Dog Gemini is way longer than Dog Shadow. So yeah, I'd say he's in the lead by like.
I think.
I'm not sure how,
I still think Choobs is in the lead.
No, I don't think so. Well, maybe
he might have to E-tank here. Yeah, he's gonna.
So now he's definitely not in the lead.
Yeah, time to switch.
That was a pretty rough fight. That's the problem when you miss the double hit, and especially if you miss the
2-second lead for Mellow.
The problem is if you miss the first fire slide, like you take damage by the flames, but if you are too slow, you might take again damage from shadow. From the.
Mellow is also gonna get the music despawn. Uh-oh, he got a 1-up. Well.
Alright, hopefully Choobs doesn't die this time. Yeah, okay, he's fine.
I mean, Mellow got a 1-up, so he might as well just reset. It's that simple. In regular runs, if you get a 1-up, it's over.
You really don't want to take damage in that room, though. Like, it's, depending on what- Oh, no! He died!
Well, that guarantees the lead
guys,
back.
it's here for real.
I told you!
What a curse. But yeah, it's, that's what I was talking about. Those platforms are a bit weird at times, and...
And now we're back on Choobs audio.
Although I don't think the lead is that big because
Yeah, but Choobs
played
definitely
really
has
safe
lead
and had
now.
some mishaps on Heat's fight.
Either
So
way,
I'd say
Choobs
it's
still
kind
has.
of it's a like the lead reversed basically. I'd say. So the lead that Melo has just is now the lead that Choobs had.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I think it's probably a second or two bigger because a death it takes you at least 3 seconds to get back to that one room.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like if it's hard
Give or
to
take,
tell
yeah.
honestly. We will see the exact lead afterward.
After
Rush
who gets
Marine
to
from
dock.
Choobs, let's go.
Let's
We
see.
always
Is
wanna see
he's
Marine.
gaming. Choobs is gaming.
Marine crew here.
Anybody use Marine in chat? Or is it just me? Or do you use Marine in that room? Or
I don't.
gang? Anyone else a Marine gang?
But it's just funny. Marine is always.
Anybody
insane.
Marine? Anybody in chat a Marine gang?
So Middle almost got the optimal fight, but unfortunately
Dang.
he didn't got the 5th hit.
I guess I'm the only one who uses Brush Move. Except for Choobs. I'm happy. Choobs, can we be friends?
Nice. Middle got the emote he needed to get the frog kill. Nice.
Yup, it looks like Choobs is a little bit ahead. We can see by time right now.
Yeah,
258.
58. I'd say it's like a 20-second difference.
Well,
We'll see
let's
how
see.
Metal does with this fight. 90, I think that was. He missed a double hit, and he missed the second chance on having it, so... It's about a 20-second. A bit less than 20 seconds, I think. Yeah, I think it's 19.
Yeah, it's 19 seconds.
Yeah, it's very not that big. Especially with
It's-
that stage coming up here.
Yeah. We could see a race 3. Just Choobs, I'm gonna need you to not screw up.
I think Choobs is in trouble here because he doesn't have any E-tanks left, and he already used one earlier on air. I mean, after air. So, if he is a bit low, he has to be very careful on not taking too much damage in the fight here.
I think he's fine as long as he gets the 2 cycle.
Well, you can be fine with 3, it's just very scary because you usually take more damage. And Melo is in trouble here because he messed up
Melo?
the strat. So now he is pretty low, so he might actually E-tank here.
I think he gets it. No, he didn't, but he's not that
He
low.
didn't got, but he's fine with that.
He's still at half. He's still at half. now,
Yeah,
I
he's
think
definitely
fine.
alright.
Now Mello, on
though,
the other
he
hand,
might be in trouble. We'll see that. Oh, he missed menu.
Oh, yeah,
he
he's gonna
E-tanked right
E-tank.
away. Oh, he has Choo, so okay, he's definitely fine.
Choobs is gaming.
Alright, nice. Mello.
Mello
They're
is
both
also.
gaming right now.
They're boboth gaming right now, but like
Yeah,
I think
they
Choobs is
did.
gaming a little bit harder.
A bit of a missed menu from Mello here, not too big.
How did he just despawn rush within 0.1 milliseconds?
Yeah, you can despawn rush if you slide and press the menu when you slide, because basically the menu triggers but you're still sliding, so it doesn't show up. I think it's... So the basically rush despawn because he thinks you menued, but you actually not. So that's how you do it.
Ooh, Choobs got a drop. Costs like probably a second.
Actually, I think that's good because then he will probably just skip the one that's given by the game.
If he doesn't, oh no, yeah, he's definitely skipping it.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna skip it. He can just like slide and save some time. Yeah, there you go. Easy.
Yeah.
It's actually, well, when you get drops like that, you can just do that and save some time. Because normally, if you have not enough health, but enough health,
Yeah,
you can
look,
just
I
jump
think
over
Mello's
that
gonna
drop.
do the same thing.
So Mel is probably going to do the same, yeah, let's go. Oh, he missed the
Oh,
shot.
he missed one.
So, not so quick kill, but still decent.
Let's see, how
see
much
what
of a
Mello
lead
does.
does Choobs have? 57.
What Melo does here. Nice. There you go. Good quick kill. Alright. Time for Dog Spark.
And 9.
Probably the easiest
12. It's a
quote-unquote.
12-second lead.
It's very not that big. especially like that lead can just be crushed in that stage or Wally won.
It's
but we're seeing a
Choobs
close
left
race, and I like
57.
that.
I enjoy it. Just I need Choobs to keep the lead.
But yeah, so this stage is quote unquote. Oh, he missed
No,
the ladder.
Choobs!
That's a pretty unfortunate mistake. I think he didn't got the jump, so he got scared on.
Oh my
I don't know.
god.
Not sure what he did here.
Mello
Pretty
could
awkward.
almost just died because he tried to do the slide, which almost caused him to fall into the spikes.
Alright.
Let's see, is Doc Metal gonna be good to them or bad? In Mega Man 2, this fight is a lot easier.
Yeah, that was a pretty good pattern. Unfortunately, he got hit at the end, but still,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. He got like a lot of low jumps, which is what you want to see. Like depending on how high he jumps, he can throw.
I mean, Mello
1, 2, or
hit.
3 shadow blade, metal blades. Sorry.
Metal Blades. Or you gotta think of the Mega Man 2 mindset.
So Choobs is playing a bit safe on those.
Yes, he's gonna take the hit
electrical
there.
respawns or whatever they're called.
Very laggy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of looks like Mello went for the despawn a little bit.
No, he didn't. No, you can tell by the line.
Oh. From my screen, it looked a little less laggy, but I don't know if that could just be my computer being my computer.
No, he definitely didn't got it. I'm pretty sure.
Let's see, how's this fight gonna go?
We got the load spawn, which is gonna be a nice pattern. Okay, you don't want to take damage by his body because the boomerang only does 2 HP, so the body does like 8, I think. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
there you go. Oh, metal. Okay.
Whoa.
He's fine.
19 and 23.
They're
4
so
second,
close though. Dang.
4 second
that
difference.
race is pretty tight.
4
Like, pretty much
second.
any big mistake can kill. Like
Even
the leads can
tiniest
bounce around the
mistake.
air. Okay.
Oh, just like that, Mello probably lost a little bit of time. What does the menu do? Doesn't that just cost you time?
You menu here, like you want to see it skip Mega Man's teleporting animation basically. Like you want to menu at the specific spot, like you see Breakman
Eyebrows.
going teleporting, and as soon as he
Get your eyebrows
you
back.
can use the cloud as a cue. As soon as he passed the cloud, you can menu, and this
Get
skips
your-
Mega Man's animation.
Guys, get
saves,
your
like-
eyebrows in chat.
I think it saves like I don't know, half a second. I'm not even sure how much it saves, but it saves it.
Looks-
a time.
Looks like Choobs is just gonna get hit instead of.
Yeah, they're both going to take the damage from the.
I
top.
use magnet shrats in that move.
Like the 2 fastest strat. Like you can actually, well, there's a very stupid strat you can use to back deboost, and I think the only one that goes for it is fast though. So, so yeah.
Well, I mean, he's the #1 seed, so
yeah,
I mean,
it's,
and he doesn't. We have eyebrows. We finally got eyebrows in chat.
let's go.
Let's go, Podgears. Can somebody like? Can this guy get? Can we give him like a special shout out? Special.
They're
shout-
so close right now, like half a screen difference. Let's go. Like the turtles are gonna be the.
Turtles are gonna decide whether Mello takes the
Yeah.
lead or Choobs keeps the lead.
So again, here we're about to see the most RNG AV boss in the game. So you want to see the turtle generator to go to the right because it's faster.
Wait, did Mello get hit before the fight happened?
Oh, did he do the swag hit or something? It's actually pretty risky considering he's pretty low, but he should be
I-
fine.
I think he got the swag hit, and Choobs is not getting good RNG.
I think they're both getting better in GZ here. Mello should-
Yeah.
Like, come
Let's
on,
see,
get
what is
right.
the difference? Let's see. 41.
I think it's about the same. They got like the exact same, if I'm not mistaken. It's like 8 seconds. Oh,
47.
6 seconds.
Yep, 6 seconds.
Okay.
Choobs.
Well,
wait,
the big lead can change here depending on who gets the easy quick kill.
Choobs, I need you to get the quick kill so we can see in round 3. Like, please. I beg. We
They
all.
got it earlier, and they both got it earlier, I think. Oh no, he missed
No.
the bees. That is really bad.
That is probably a round. Oh,
no,
well, he
got
missed it.
it by the.
They
Oh, Milo
both
missed it too. Oh no.
Oh,
no,
no!
Can he
Uh-oh.
save it? Can he save it? No, Rush, come on, cut!
He's dead.
No!
Oh!
Oh, that is so sad.
That
no.
probably takes up his lead by more than a
That's
few
massive
seconds.
because he has to do the whole stage again now. But it's not like this section is not the biggest. That's so unfortunate. He almost got the backup, but he spun Rush to the right side.
Yeah.
So he spun
If he
into
spun
the wall.
If he spun it to the left, he would have lived to see another day.
I think he needed to like go a bit to the left. That was like a very rough backup. So
Yeah.
good try
You know-
still though.
So he's actually still not that far behind.
Ooh,
No!
that could help. That could help. Mello2 came back here. So he just lost, I'd say 25 seconds because he has to menu back an E-tank. Normally you only lose like up to 18 seconds if you miss this quick kill. But because he had to E-tank and menu back, and the menu
I
was
think
not
he's
the
still ahead,
fastest
though.
either. So the
Yeah.
lead, let's see if Mello gets it. And he got it!
He got
Easy.
it. Oh!
Let's go! Lead is
I
still
think
close, guys.
Choobs left at 33. 40. Only a 7-second difference.
Yeah, and the lead is the exact same. It's
Almost.
amazing. Even if Mello died, it's like, oh, it's amazing.
If
I'm
Mello
sorry.
didn't die, I think he potentially could have taken the lead there.
Yeah, I mean, the Yellow Devil is pretty massive. Like, it's, like, when you miss the quick kill, you can lose a lot. Like,
But don't worry, I miss a quick kill every time.
So,
Wait,
it's
why
like
did
the kind of thing is when you get
Mickey
it,
menu?
when you get it is, he menued
Wait.
because he actually missed the rush despawn. That's what I talked about earlier. He tried to go for it and he menued too early, basically.
Oh,
Alright,
good
so
slide
time for
maneuver.
Easy quick kill. Alright, nice.
And looks
Any
like
best friends?
Choobs.
Nope. So you can actually
40.
summon Rush earlier and save, I think, like 5 frames. It's like nothing. Alright, up to refight now.
49. Looks like Mello actually lost 2 seconds
Oh.
in
Well,
there.
Choobs missed the wiggle here. Not major, but considering how the lead is really short, all the tiny mistakes that matter at this point.
The tiny mistakes would equal big mistakes in this case.
Oh, you missed one? Okay, 2 for 3 for Choobs here on the slides.
Not bad. We could see a race 3 here.
Ah, in middle also got a 2 for 3. Nice. Choobs missed a shot on Snake. You might take the half here. You actually need it. Yeah. We'll see how Middle does.
That's not good. Oh, worst pattern I think, right?
Yeah, that was in that case it's pretty good. I think I'm not even sure what's the best pattern in refight, honestly. Oh, okay, it's fine. They both didn't got drain or
They are only a
oh, it's
few
so
seconds
close. Look
apart.
at this.
This top could decide it all.
Especially because Melo goes for the fast shot.
Oh, I thought he got
Yeah, look
frozen.
at this.
Sync again. We love sync. We love sync. He's
Oh my god, it's so close.
If one of them messes up this fight and it's over.
Oh, Choobs missed a shot.
No, Choobs, please. Please, Choobs.
This is gonna be so close. We'll see how Melo does in Gemini, sorry. Yeah, look at this fight. Really good. Alright, well, let's see what Choobs does. Choobs up to do the slightly safer strat, which is fair too. Pretty good still.
We need Mello to mess up.
Okay, Melo should be good. Yeah,
No.
nice fight. We'll see what Choobs gets here. Pretty good fight. Yeah, he got the hand throw. Nice. What pattern's gonna get from Magnet? Good pattern too.
Good
You got
pattern.
the froze pattern. And Choobs gets the bad pattern. He gets the jump. And he
No.
missed the shot. No!
No,
That
Choobs.
might cost him the race here, I think. We'll see.
Ooh, Mello missed a shot. There's still Wily Machine and Gamma. If
Yeah.
Mello messes up,
They both have top emo, so they should go for the top kill both, I
Okay,
think.
18
God,
lead
it's so
for
close.
Mello. 27. So about a 9-second difference. If Mello messes up fast kill here, Choobs gets it. I think Choobs comes back.
It's gonna be so close. Like if
It's a 9-second
he
difference.
actually got the late. He might miss it. Oh, he missed it.
Oh my
Please
god!
menu. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. Okay.
I think
Oh,
that
this is
cost
gonna
him
be so
time though.
close. Oh no, he missed the. Oh no.
Choobs, quick menu. Choobs menu.
Choobs actually missed the snake lag. He got only. Oh no! Don't die.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's dead.
He should
I
be
think
fine.
that
He's gonna
might have
eat
just
tank.
cost
Yeah,
him the
unfortunately,
race.
this is gonna cost him the race here.
Unless we did see in my race, my opponent messed up Gamma a lot.
Yeah,
So
I
that-
don't think we're gonna see that here though.
That's still
Maybe,
a-
but I don't think. That's so unfortunate. Like what
still a
happened is he
possibility.
missed the snake lag, so he only got one. So that's like almost like I don't want to say impossible because it is possible. But this is like extremely difficult to get 7 shots with only one snake lag.
And it's
And
over.
GG for Mello. What a race, man! Oh, let's see Choobs finish up. Alright, let's go. Taking damage and switching to top to finishing up. No, he missed it! Oh,
No!
he missed the sub 39 just because of that. That is so unfortunate. Alright, GG Choobs.
GG's.
Oh man, what an entertaining race. Amazing.
Wow, Choobs must be pretty mad right now.
Well, we'll see that. I don't know if both runners watched together, but they're like their opponent or not. But we'll see that. We'll see that. Really
well,
good race though. That was pretty entertaining for sure.
They should be getting an invite from the bot to join the server for an interview if they want. So
Yeah, looks like Choobs is gonna come up. That was a very entertaining second race.
it was so close. I would have loved to race 3, but there's nothing I can do to control that unless I can unless I can reverse time and tell Choobs to not mess up the Wily machine.
Yeah, I think that would have been like really hard for Choobs to come up after that refight, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
like the fact that Mello missed the quick kill was actually going to almost be a tie, I think, because depending on how you back up the quick kill, missing the quick kill doesn't lose that much time. If you back up with Shadow, you can lose. If you do it quickly, you lose like 3 seconds. It's not too much. But in some cases, that can go up quite quickly. So
Yeah, that's crazy. We have Choobs in the pre-setup VC.
yeah, we're just waiting. I'm not sure if Mello is gonna come up or not.
Yeah, I just clicked done for both of them. So
Yeah, Mello is just gonna take a quick bath from break. So
after this, I don't know if I could do 9:30 or not. Actually,
yeah, that was a pretty entertaining race for sure. Unfortunately, it's gonna be the end of the tourney for Choobs, but they both put up a very good races. Right, they're both here. I'm gonna.
okay. Yep, Mello is in.
Yo, GG, dude.
GG's guys.
And welcome, guys. GG.
Yo, what's up? GG's, Choobs.
Yeah, great games there, Mello.
Yeah, I mean they weren't very
GG.
great, but
Were you
least they
guys
put on
were you guys watching the race or?
yeah, I have it on a monitor behind me, which is a
Yeah,
really
Mello.
bad
Did
idea.
you see how close you guys were in the second one?
Every time I checked, like I felt like I couldn't tell who was ahead.
Even during Spark, you guys came out in sync.
Nice.
Yeah, that was,
And then-
that was the second race was pretty entertaining.
Even after top, even after the top refight, you guys were in sync once again.
Wow.
I
And
was
then-
just dying everywhere.
Yeah,
That was
I was
pretty.
saying.
You definitely make the race pretty interesting on the second. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
I was
But-
telling everybody for Mello since he grabbed the 1-up every time, every time after that he died. And I said it's just the one-up curse. It's that simple.
One-ups
Yeah.
are bad luck every single
There's
time.
so many
Yeah.
curses and speedruns.
It's the game's way of telling you you're gonna die. You're gonna need this.
Bad things are gonna happen, so you better prepare.
But yeah,
And,
Yeah.
and lots of one-ups drops in Mega Man 3 because it's
Yeah.
impossible.
Yeah, I got tons
Mega
of
Man-
the large drops. I got like all over the place, and they were just screwing me up.
Yeah.
but you
I-
guys
I'll-
got some pretty. I mean, especially in the first raid Choobs, you got some pretty unfortunate mishaps, especially in Dog.
Oh, yeah.
Like in Dog Shadow. Like what happened here? Like
Well, about 2 days ago, I did have a controller problem where I was having a lot of like mispresses or unintentional down presses. So I switched controllers 2 days ago, and like everything's just a little uncomfortable. And every time I would go to make a slide, half the time it would work, half the time it wouldn't. And then in the case of Dark Shadow, there were some unintentional drops, and they just, drops in this game are the worst.
This is why keyboard is simply superior.
Yeah, I
Am
have
I the only one in this tourney who played on keyboard?
you might be, yeah.
Dang, that sucks. No wonder why I lost.
Yeah, time to step up to the big boy league. Let's go, man.
I mean, it's not actually my PB's actually not that bad. I actually did end up PBing during my race, and it's actually not too far away from the 30.
Yeah.
But
So
Let me hear what
even
you're
with
saying.
keyboard, you could still be good.
Yeah, well, I'm happy I was able to pull things together for the second race there, and Mello played bad enough to make the race exciting.
Yeah,
I was
that
so
a-
sure you had it. I was just watching race time,
Yeah.
like just waiting for you to finish.
Right? Yeah, I kept on doing the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys, the lead keeps bouncing around. Plus, that was like a bit, like you guys did different routes, so that was like a bit hard to like see who was in the lead at first, and basically you kept like this 7-second lead, and they keep bouncing around. And I think at some point Melo catched up in refight, and you were like in sync in refight pretty much, and then it's just kept bouncing around depending on the patterns. And after, I think Choobs, you messed up one of the fight, and at this point, we were like, yeah, it might be over for Choobs.
Yeah.
And then Melo misses the quick kill in Wally 5, and we were like, oh, this could be the chance.
Yeah,
So,
when I messed
Choobs-
up the quick kill, I told myself it's over. I mean, I told myself it's over plenty of times, but when that happened, I knew for sure that it was over.
Yeah, I was
Choose,
like,
it might
I
have
had-
been my fault you lost, because in the before Oro can tell you before the second race, I was like, we need Choobs to win. I want to see a race 3.
Great.
So it
Well,
might have
that-
been my fault.
Yeah, but I was thinking the same thing. Like, I got the easy devil, and I was like, if I get this, things are still looking pretty good. Missed that. Got to the machine fight. It's like, okay, this is a fun
Yeah.
one. We'll get this, and then that went sideways.
If you had done Fast Devil and Quick Kill for Wily, you probably would have won, most definitely. Because Mello actually took a death during Wily 2. And he had to go all the way back. And then even after, because since you missed the Quick Kill for Devil and had an E-Tank and menu, you were still only ahead by now 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it's funny to like this race was very interesting to watch, because it's like it can shows up like how like some strats can just makes time lost like seems like not significant at all, because
Yeah.
like you like Melo technically should have lost more time, but since he got the yellow devil and you didn't, like basically you know,
It was basically like his death just canceled out.
yeah, it's like nothing happened.
Yeah,
But yeah, good race for you guys. GG Melo.
Hey, thank you guys for commentating.
No
Alright,
problem.
guys.
I'll definitely
Thank you,
watch
Mel,
this one
for,
back.
Yeah.
Helping put together the tournament and everybody kind of coming together and make this happen.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of
Good
fun.
luck, Mello, on going forward in the losers bracket.
Oh, thank you guys, and thank you, Choobs, for joining.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Good times, man. Good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah, I hope to see you put up some more Mega Man 3 times.
Yeah, I'll be playing for the rest of the year here, so we'll see if we can PB here.
I just
Oh,
gotta
nice.
take one of my friends' world record for Buster only in 10, so I probably won't be doing much 3. I might be doing some on and off, but like I won't be doing it as like a main game for now.
Hey, as long as it's Mega Man, I'm with it.
Mega Man is yeah.
But,
All right, let's wrap this up then.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you all.
yeah.
I
There's a race actually later on, but
yeah.
there's like a lot of race that's been scheduled so far. So,
Wait, Mello, do we still need a commentator for the one at 9:30?
Let me double check right now.
Because if so,
we
I
do-
can.
There's
I
no
might
one
be
that's
able
like
to do
that.
Yeah,
it.
we need a commentator.
Yeah.
I'll check and see if I can.
There's like a bunch of races that's already scheduled like for like pretty much the entire weekend and the beginning of next week. So stay tuned
Yeah.
for that. There's like
But-
one that's like 9 p.m. 30.
9:30 p.m.
Not
Eastern
9:30
time.
p.m. Yeah, sorry. But yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
yeah.
have basically all of losers round 2 scheduled to get the losers bracket moving forward because
Yeah.
you know the gods in the winners bracket are just waiting around.
Yeah, we don't want them to be sitting around, just sitting here waiting.
But yeah, I think we can wrap this up. Thanks for watching, guys, and
I'm
GG on the
NitroXNate,
races both. And yeah.
and I am signing off.
Thank you guys. Thank you for commentating. Thank you, Speed Gaming.
No
Thank
problem.
you, Choobs. I'll catch you all later.
Yeah, have a good one,
All
everybody.
right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.